All right, Cancer, welcome to Dark Side of the Moon Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for all of my beautiful Cancers. That's Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, it's the perfect version of the now for you. I may reference some things that are going on currently as I'm recording this reading, but just know that whenever this finds you, as we said, is that perfect time. First card out is the Ace of Coins. All right, and this flipped, it kind of started out, I'm not really sure whether this wanted to be right side up or upside down, and so there's usually a reason when that happens. We're going to read into it as we go. I am using the tarot for empaths, Reiki, and energy healers, just so you are aware. In the current time, it is the very beginning of Cancer season. All right, and here we go. Now we understand why the card was so mysterious. Reluctant change, Six of Swords in reverse. All right, and so there is an opportunity being offered to you right now, Cancer. There's an opportunity for abundance, but it's requiring a big change. It's requiring a big commitment, and it was 1:11 when I said that, 1 minute, 11 seconds on the clock. All right, for those who numbers are important too. So it's going to require a leap of faith, and it's going to require you to move outside of your comfort zone, Cancer, in order to take advantage of this opportunity, which can create a lot of new abundance for you. All right, let's look into this. Why is Cancer so reluctant to make this change? What card wants to come out here? Two of Swords. Okay, difficult decision, overthinking. So one of the reasons is because you're overcomplicating it. All right, I'm feeling that energy of you overcomplicating things. It's like you guys must have some Virgo in your charts or something like that. An air sign maybe, right? Some Gemini, some Virgo, I'm not sure, Libra even. I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's that energy of like you're reading too deeply into this. You're over-analyzing the situation. You're trying to get 100 steps ahead right now. All right, you want to know exactly how everything's going to play out. And you're not meant to know that. You're not going to know that. We can never know that, right? Nobody else can know that for you either. Remember, this reading is tapping into current energies and a current likely timeline or trajectory. But there are an infinite number of timelines, an infinite number of possibilities. So nobody can tell you your future. Anybody who tells you that they can unequivocally tell you what's going to happen for you in the future, take that with a couple of grains of salt, all right? And you can't tell your own future either, all right? You don't know how everything's going to turn out. That's the whole point, is you have to trust your intuition. Cancer, you are a highly intuitive sign. What I'm also being told is to trust your emotions. And what I mean by that isn't your fear, right? Because fear is an emotion. Fear is the emotion that's overriding fear and anxiety and that need for control that's coming out that you may not have even realized how much you desire control until this moment right now when you're faced with this opportunity and you don't know if you're ready to make that kind of a change. There's also an emotional attachment to some of the things that you're going to have to let go. They could be old behaviors and habits. They could be like you might have to move. Maybe this opportunity is requiring you to change location. Maybe it's requiring you to give up a relationship. I'm not really sure. To leave a job that's been really steady for you and dependable for a long time, even if it isn't providing you with what you need anymore, whether that's inspiration, whether that's the right amount of money, right? Whatever it is. You're still not sure if you want to give that thing up. So there's an emotional attachment there that needs to be worked through. But like Spirit is saying, use your emotions. And what Spirit means by that is, like we said, not the fear and anxiety created by not wanting to let go and the fear of the unknown. Like when you think about this opportunity, like not like what you have to do to take advantage of it. All right, wipe that away. Just imagine, place yourself living the life of the person who has taken advantage of this opportunity and is working this job, is doing this thing, and is doing it well. How does that make you feel? If that makes you feel good, if that makes you feel inspired, then that's your answer. I'm feeling for a lot of you guys like the answer should be yes, regardless. But remember, never base any decisions off of what a tarot reader tells you or off of what anybody tells you for that matter. But I am feeling like this is a positive opportunity that will pay dividends beyond just the financial. I truly am feeling that for you. but only you're really going to know, and you're only going to know if you feel into it from a space beyond fear. All right? All right. We had Justice fly out here. Give me a little more about Justice here. Useless delay, Ace of Wands in reverse. All right, something else that I'm feeling here with this Justice card too is that I feel as though some of you, your perspective on this situation, like we said, your perspective is biased because it's coming out of fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of letting go, that resistance, right? But you've also been perhaps asking for the advice of a specific person here, and this person's bias has been affecting their ability to give you advice as well. And for some of you guys, I think this person is jealous or envious of the opportunity that you have, or they may sense that they're one of the things that you may end up leaving behind if you take advantage of this. So they could be discouraging you from doing this and playing into your fears. They could just have their own fears, right? They could be suffering from these same fears that you do. And so their own ego, because remember, the ego, which likes to play it safe because it thinks that's keeping us safe, is typically the thing that gets triggered here that says, whoa, let's hold back a minute. All right? Can we really do this? What's going to happen if we do? Shouldn't we just play it safe? All right? This person has that same belief system possibly as well. And so I don't even necessarily think that, for most people, I don't think it's like they're specifically really trying to screw you over here or manipulate you, I guess would be a better word for it. I think it's just they're suffering the same fears that you are. For a couple of you, they are jealous, and it is kind of like they may or may not be aware that they're trying to discourage you because they're jealous of the opportunity that you have. Yeah, we have unexpected setbacks on the bottom with delays and setbacks. Let me read more into this part for a minute because I feel like there's more coming through here. So I feel like somebody's waiting for a judgment. Somebody's waiting for a decision. And this isn't just like when it comes to like maybe the person that offered you this opportunity. Obviously, they're waiting for a decision. But I feel like there's something else for somebody in the works here as well. Some sort of judgment or decision that's been delayed. Tell me some more about this. Clear. What's going on here with this? Smothering creator. Interesting. Empress in reverse. Fearful yearning. Queen of Wands in reverse. What I was feeling was like that there might be some sort of legal situation that someone's experiencing as well, where you're waiting for some sort of verdict or decision or judgment to be made. And there's been a lot of delays in that process as well. And I'm wondering why this is coming through with this reading. It almost feels like the reason that nothing's come through in that either is because this energy needs to be addressed. This energy, this fear of moving forward, this fear of allowing yourself to have what you truly want, this fear of being good enough, this fear of change, right? It's like when you resolve it on one level, it resolves things going on in your life in multiple levels. It's kind of like everything feels like suspended animation right now. It's like you want something, but you're afraid to go and get it. I feel like, interestingly enough, too, I feel like somebody could have a mother here who's like extremely controlling and smothering. And cancers are very family oriented. And so they're either very close with their families, very connected to their families, even if their families are toxic. And I'm not saying that your mother is a bad person. I'm just saying they like to be in control too. All right. And they think they know what's best for you. And there is this energy. It's like an unhealthy attachment kind of a thing is what I'm feeling coming through here. And so if Cancers aren't very close to their own family, it's very important that they create their own family. Whether that means like a typical family unit or like close friends, like they need that support system is really important to Cancer energy. All right. And there may be an energy here where it's like, you're in a process of trying to pull away from your mother too. Yeah. Interestingly enough. And I feel like your relationship with your mother, there's like past life energy here too. Like you and your mother have been acquainted, so to speak. Perhaps in this parent mother role, sometimes maybe even partners in past lifetimes as well. And there's some karma here that needs to be cleaned up. By you breaking free and doing your own thing. So I think for some people, it's like maybe this job offer or whatever this offer is requiring for you to change locations. And you'd have to move away from your mother, and your mother really doesn't want this. Whether it's just because she wants to be close to you, or whether it's because she has, you have children and she wants to be close to the grandkids. And this could even be like your partner's mother for some of you guys, like your mother-in-law. I don't know, but there's definitely that mother energy. Interesting. Anything else here? So I do feel like part of healing this energy is like beginning to make decisions for yourself. Maybe you ask your mother's opinion a lot. She could be this person. Remember when we said there was the person who you're going to for advice and they're discouraging you because they fear losing you, or that whole spiel that we did right before this? That could be somebody's mother in this situation. We have the Nine of Cups and the Magician, wishes granted, manifesting rewards. All right, this is beautiful energy here. This is, and I love this because the Nine of Cups, for those of you who follow me, you know I call that the genie in a bottle energy, right? So how perfect that this is the energy coming through right now. And so, yeah. This is what's possible. This is what can develop for you, Cancer. If you're willing to change the relationship you have. For some people where the mother thing resonates, this is like cut those cords, so to speak. Not saying cut them out of your life, but let her know, like, this is my life. I'm going to live it the way that I feel is appropriate. And it may be time to place some boundaries, create some distance, some space. Some of you guys too, this might not even be a job. It might be like a relationship that wants to be taken to the next level, but your mother doesn't like the person, or she doesn't, perhaps they sense the energy between the two of you and how unhealthy they feel it is. And like, she knows that you will become less close with her if you two take this to the next level. Some of you guys could even live with your mother and be moving out. Like, there's a lot of that. That energy is heavy here, all right? And for some of you guys, this just means like when you take this opportunity, when you decide to take this risk, when you put your fears to bed, all right, you surrender to the fact that you don't know what's going to happen. And you just allow life to unfold and follow the call of your soul. Like, it's like what you're able to create is absolutely phenomenal and out of this world. All right, you guys, I love you. I appreciate you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button, drop a comment down below and let me know. Share this with anybody you know who may benefit from this reading if somebody really jumped into your mind as this reading was going on. If you have not checked out my other channel, Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia, go ahead and do so. We talk about the ascension on this planet as the frequency is rising daily and we are raising in consciousness with the planet herself. We talk about the portals. We talk about the astrology. We pull cards on there as well. Would love to see you over there. There are links to donate if you feel so moved to do so. My email and website are down below as well. I offer a variety of different services, including, of course, tarot readings, as well as all different types of personal healing sessions, entity removal, past life, quantum healing, regression, so many different things. So, yeah, if you're feeling attracted to my energy and called to work with me one-on-one, there are means to do that as well. So much love, so many blessings to each and every single one of you, and happy Cancer season to those Cancers who are watching this during the time frame that this video was recorded.